Greeting professors and to our fellow peers. This is our group presentation for Group 1 for the Freyer Model Project to include Sam Whitaker, Marcia Kowalczyk, myself, and Angel Marie. Our topic was Ethnocentrism, which basically is the tendency to view one own's culture as best and to judge the behavior and beliefs of culturally different people by one own standard. So in the upcoming slides, you will see a variation of different stereotypes that you will then see broken down to not so much of a stereotype. I hope you enjoy our project today. Let's go. White women can be so racist, you wouldn't catch them dead with a Mexican or a black man at all.
Just because I'm white, people think I'm racist, but my boyfriend's Mexican and my stepdad's black.
When I call AT&T, I expect to talk to a Jessica and not an Abdul.
When we have a random phone number pop up on our phone from a phone call that we're getting, we automatically assume we're getting scammed. We automatically assume that the scammer is going to be Indian. And that's really not fair to assume, because just like us Americans, they have jobs to perform day in and day out, just like we do. It's not fair to assume that they're simply sitting in a chair and trying to call innocent people to scam them. Some of these people that are making these phone calls are performing actual day-to-day functions of a job that they have to perform. Just like Americans have salesmen, maybe they have salesmen too, and this is what they're trying to do. It's not always the fact that they're trying to scam us. There's always the possibility that they're legitimately trying to sell us something. The reason it seems like Indians are typically the population who's trying to scam us is because India has a vast pool of English-speaking Indians. Not only that, but they also have a very large business processing outsourcing sector. So it's really not fair to assume every time we get a phone call that it's going to be an Indian trying to scam us, because in all reality, they're just trying to perform a job like we are. It's not fair to assume that they're there to trick us or scam us, because they're really just trying to perform a function for a boss and go home and make a living just like we are. Their way of living just may be a little bit different than theirs, and it's because their culture is different. So let's be a little bit slow to assume things.
Black people are the best at seasoning their food. We don't need no recipes.
It doesn't have any seasonings in it. Now, I will say, me as a white person myself, I do season my food, and it is bomb.
One thing about Mexicans is they think just because they live together, they all work together, they can pretty much fix anything in your house and outside your house, is that they better than black people.
In my family, Mexican, I feel like people expect us to be family-oriented, but my family doesn't even talk to me.
A couple things I would like to add to our presentation is Americans may also come off with an accent to people with other cultures. What is the right food diet? What is the right attire to dress? All of those things culturally can be different, but it doesn't mean that one is more superior than the other. Someone's demographic, someone's educational background, someone's financial status does not make anyone better than the next. We are all human, and we should treat everyone as such. Thank you for watching our presentation today.